Hey, I'm Don Sebastian, Aviation Consulting. We're at Fayetteville, North Carolina, and the owner is just driving away. He's 75 years old, and he wants to sell his Mooney. This Mooney is an M20K model, and it's got a fairly recent engine and propeller, and it's got the original paint job on it. As you can notice, a little bit faded and everything. Right now, we're going to, prior to the flight test, we're going to run the engine. I did hand prop the engine with the brakes on and the ignition switches off, and I felt a couple of weak cylinders because the engine was cold. So we're going to warm the engine up. I'm going to hand prop it again. This is like a quick compression test that I do, so I don't have to get involved in a big maintenance test by differential compression check and all that before we go flying. But I do want to make sure that I'm flying in a safe airplane, so I always like to hand prop it with caution. Of course, when I learned how to fly 50 years ago, you know, you had to hand prop a J3 and all the airplanes I flew in. You didn't have electric starters back then. But anyway, we're going to run this engine, and we're going to be checking all the lights and navigation lights, and we're going to be checking the PDOC tube, and after the engine stops, I'll be touching the prop for the heated propeller. And when the engine starts, I'm going to be noticing if there's any white smoke coming out of the exhaust. And the reason for that is it might be oil laying in the cylinders. And if there's oil laying in the cylinders, it'll give me a good compression test. But then again, it might have leaky valve guides. Yeah. So when the engine stops, the oil seeps through the valve guides and lays in the bottom spark plug. And you start the engine and poof. Puffed Imagine Dragon, we got white smoke. So hopefully we don't have any of that stuff. If we got black smoke, that's probably okay. It's just a rich fuel mixture. So maybe he primed it a little too much. Tell me when you're ready to start. I'm doing the video. Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready.
There's actually 3 ways to get gas to this thing. There's a primer, there's a low boost, and a high boost for emergency.
The buyer is an airline pilot, the second fellow back there on the left seat. He's a Southwest Airline pilot, and this is his second airplane. He's also an A&P mechanic with inspector authorization, but he hires me to do his pre-buys for him. Now he's priming the engine, and we're looking at that exhaust pipe.
And then clear. You ready, Don?
Clear.
Okay, your door okay, Mark? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Black smoke, that's good. A little bit of white smoke. That black smoke is from the prime. Okay, like what I say, looks good. Okay, turn the lights on. Bit of backfire.